I'm Ryan Shelley, and I am one of with my brother David, proprietors, I guess, of the vintage four-wheel drive expedition, which we've been doing for about 20 years here in Placerville, California. It's an event for pre-75 vehicles, a lot of orphan, weird four-wheel drives and off-road vehicles, vintage chainsaws, vintage bikes, whatever you want to bring up the mountain is what we accept, generally close to stock or near stock, but we do have some pretty interesting period-correct trail builds. It's been getting bigger and bigger every year, and it's been fun to see what people bring up the mountain. We take all the vehicles, we try to do 100 miles up from the Bay Area, and then we hit the trails and cover a lot of the lower Sierras. We work our way up and up until basically there's no forward momentum and everybody's stuck in the snow. And then we head back down and hit the roadhouse for a good burger and a beer, and go back and have a nice bonfire and lament, our carb issues, our brake issues, the clutch, whatever else went out that day. We leave nobody behind. That's the rule. So we never leave a guy on the side of the road. And it's been a lot of camaraderie. We've all broken down. We've all been humbled by these old rigs. It's almost just as much about the teamwork and getting up the mountain as it is the old vehicles. I'd almost say the vehicles are second to the owners and the bonds and everything else here. We started it when I was in high school. My buddy had a 48 CJ2A and I had a 60 Willys pickup. And we decided that on our Christmas break, between Christmas break and New Year's, that we would spend that week that we had off from school, seeing if we could hack it up here and drive the vehicles up and party at the cabin and then drive back. And it became an annual thing that we did. We'd get out of college and we'd come up here, and an excuse to dust the vehicles off or just get them back running into a healthy shape and have them ready for spring. Year after year, we'd bring some other guy up and he would end up buying a Jeep or a Land Rover or some old thing, and we just all banded together, and with all of our combined skills, we were able to bring the vehicles up, have a good time, and bring them all the way back, and we just kept pushing the envelope a little further and a little further. And now we're here with full tire chains and 40, 50 vehicles, and it's become quite the zoo, but it's a very passionate zoo. So it's just really cool to see all these unique things and all these unique, eccentric people that have them, and we all get along. It's one team, one fight up the mountain.
The cabin that we have has been in our family since the late 60s. It was built by my grandfather and my dad and uncle. A hunting cabin most of its life, very minimal. So you come up here planning to camp, and with the basics, stuff like water and maybe a fire to enjoy. A lot of people pitch tents, and some people sleep out under the stars.